Hey, what's up, Command Bar? Hello, Reps. Rep Ks. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. That's probably not a good idea. That's not gonna work. I feel like I need something to put my. Tho Beeson. Hello, hello. Good morning, Artwork Studios. Good to see you. Good morning, Komodo Swag Dragon. Hope you enjoy your day. You too, man. I wish you the same. That's very kind of you. I wish you the same. I have been good. Yeah, I've just been gone. We were traveling for about a week over spring break, and we got back yesterday. And so I thought I'd try to get back into the routine of streaming. Yeah, it's been a minute. Also, I'm watching from a picnic. We made fries on the fire. Nice, nice. That sounds delicious. Little French fries at a picnic. I don't even remember what I was doing the last time I streamed. I think I was working on the Discord bot the last time I streamed. So I guess that's what we'll return to. I feel like that's probably big enough right there. I'm cleaning my PC screen, but it's so hard. Cleaning your PC screen is hard? Don't you just have like alcohol wipes? You know, like they make like wipes specifically targeted at cleaning electronic devices. I have no idea why Macs are hard to clean. I've never had that experience. No, I don't. Okay, fair enough. Then yeah, it's probably going to be a little difficult. Terminal. Okay, so I think I think where we left off, we were trying to deal with long Discord messages in replies. I think is where we left off. Well, good luck with cleaning your Mac. Sounds like it's going to be a good time for you. We need source, worker, tagged message handler. Yeah, to do. LLM can be wordy. Discord has a 2,000 character limit on message size. Need to handle that. That's exactly what. And I think there's also a to do. I think there might be a to do in the Discord client too. Go to the implementation. I think I had a to do message in here. I guess I didn't. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to tackle this a little bit differently than I was doing it. Mayurk, I've tried. I'm tired of these fake free resume building apps. They let you build a resume, then add a paywall to frustrate the shit out of you. Payment system is also another headache to use on these websites. Well, maybe that would be the perfect problem for you to solve with your coding abilities. You know, make us all a free website builder that doesn't have a paywall. Because I will agree that is annoying. It's annoying on a lot of websites. There's a lot of websites that are like that, like free background removal websites, free image conversion. There's a lot of like utility type websites out there that end up they like allow you to go through the whole complete user flow, but then to get to the final artifact, they put it behind either a sign up flow or a payment flow. So maybe you could build one. Good morning, Gun. Thanks for being a member, man. Appreciate you. We went to my mom's place, so I didn't open my Mac for a bit. I needed two people to pry it open. You got to keep that Mac in a cleaner place, man. Bro, I worried so hard. Thankfully, you explained on Discord. Yeah. I just was gone for a week traveling. Thompson. To do lock list, by the way. What is that? To do lock list. What is this? I don't know what that is. I do have a helpful thing to share on the resume front. There's a gentleman I follow on the internets. His name is Andy, I think is his name, Andy, and he created like a resume thing built entirely out of React components, which looks pretty cool. See if I can find it. There we go. Yeah, Andy Young is his name. And so he has like his resume here. And somehow, I can't remember exactly where the site is actually at. See if I can find it. But my plan is to completely rip off his idea because I really, really like it. Let's see. He also has a pretty cool website, as you can see. I forget how to get to his... Let's see, media. Did he show? Maybe he made a picture of it. But it basically looks like a traditional resume that you would send, you know, to a job interview. One of those lame Microsoft Word looking. See if I can find it. There we go. Options. Options. Huh. There we go. Resume. Huh. But I thought there was auto-generate resume in PDF, docs, HTML with each commit. Personal homepage dynamically imports the HTML from GitHub and displays it. I don't understand. I saw a picture of it where he showed it and it was like PDF looking. Let's see. This repo dynamically generates and publishes my resume in PDF format. Yeah, see, look. So this is all coming from React. So this looks like something you would normally build in like Microsoft Word, and then you would export it, you know, to a PDF or send it as a Word document. But this is all defined, I believe, with React components. Yeah. And I really like this idea. So I think when I build my resume site, it's going to look something like this. I don't have a resume site right now. I probably should have one. I just have a resume in a Word document. I don't know. Pretty cool. If you wanted to go bookmark it, I'll share the link. It's, let's see, on submit resume. Pretty cool. Hey, Blackfire, what's up? Good to see you. Let's see. Pretty cool way to create and maintain a resume. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost missed the first stream back. Oh, no worries, no worries. It won't be a super long one. I have to take my kids to get their haircuts at 10. So I'll probably hop off here about 9:45-ish. So it won't be a super long one. Good morning, Tyler. I'm doing well. I don't know about a king, but I try. Good morning, King Brownie. LazyVim command shows your to-do locations. Oh, okay. Let me try that. To-do LOC list. I don't think I have that. That must come from some plugin you have, Thobeson. Mark, add ATS-friendly templates in your resume site. I don't know what ATS-friendly templates means. Hey, what's up, Zhang? Welcome back. We missed you, Coffee Man. Well, good to see you, Zhang. Yeah, good to see you. I'm glad I was missed. Alright, back to the... We got kind of distracted there for a second about resume stuff. Alright, so I think the way I decided Coffee Man should be Steven's hero name. Don't worry. I'll save the day while I drink my coffee. What's your superpower? I tolerate caffeine extremely well. Alright, so I think I've decided I want to do this differently. Right now, I have this set up to where if I tag the bot, then we just reply straight to it. However, we have this issue with extremely long messages. They get truncated, or they can't actually send. They'll fail to send. So I think what I want to do is I want to create a thread from the tag against the tagged message. And then I want the AI to reply to that thread. So we need to figure out how to do that using the Discord API. Discord API, let's see, create thread on message. Let's see, message. Maybe we need to look at threads. I'll save the day. Caffeinate away. Yeah, I already fed Opie. Let's see. Thread created. There we go. These are automatic messages sent when a public thread is created from an old message or without a message. These channels have thread start. These are the first message in public threads created from messages. They point back to the message which the thread was started.
Still got my channel points though, wink.
Nice. Good deal. Yeah, use them up, man. I've got a shit ton of 11 Labs tokens. I don't even think we've used any of them this month. Like 11 labs.io. I think our usage is like at 4% this month. Maybe I need to expand the or lower the I don't know. I think the text to speech is as low as it can go on the dollar value. I could probably lower it on Twitch in the channel points. How do I log in? Let's see, what's my usage at? Yeah, my balance is currently I have a balance of 45,000 credits, and I have a remaining balance of 42,000 credits. So we've only used 3,000 credits on 11 labs with text-to-speech. So yeah, feel free to use up your channel point. I like that. That's.
Whoa, 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 pop, pop, pop. Up, 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 yo, yo, touch.
I think you broke it or something. Alright, let me see. Okay, so this is just talking about the resource. I want the actions or the endpoints. Where's that at? So this is the API reference. Okay. I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. I just don't understand where the, let's see, create thread. There we go. Start thread from message.
I like to say something.
Network Bib. Since when does Steven stream on Twitch? Since the beginning of the year, since January, Network Bib. Since January 1st. Man, that just sounds like white noise, like a static hiss in the background. Looks like StreamerBot doesn't like it when there's no line breaks in the messages. All right, I'll stop there. Okay, creates a new thread from an existing message, returns a channel on success, and a 400 bad requests on invalid parameters. Fires a thread create and a message update gateway event. Okay. Start a thread without message. So I don't understand. Why do I need to amount of seconds a user has to wait before sending another message? The thread will stop showing in the channel list after auto archive duration. Minutes of inactivity can be set to 60, 1440, 4320, or 880. Start a thread without a message. Creates a new thread that is not connected to an existing message. Returns a channel on success and a 400 on invalid parameters. So I guess what is the thread name? Is the thread name, I guess, whenever you click create thread, that's whatever goes here? Is that what we're saying? Yeah, okay, so thread name goes here, but it's optional, it looks like. If I do yo boy, and then how does that yeah. So this is, I think, the experience I want to have, so that the bot can just respond all to the thread.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Oh, thanks for the gifted. That's so kind of you. You didn't have to do that. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Who was that gifted? Sorry, let me go look at my... dashboard activity feed. Oh, was that Network Bib? Thank you, Network Bib. That was so kind of you. Thank you for the gifted. I got that money via Google Rewards, so it doesn't matter. Oh, well, it matters to me, man. That's super kind. You could have done other things with that money. So, thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's try this. Let's see if we can make this work. So we need to add a new method. So this is our create message. So let's create a new method called public async task. And I'm not 100% sure what this is going to return. So let's just do task for now. We'll do create thread from message async. And then I think we're going to need the message ID. And probably we need a name. It looked like, if we look at the docs, this seems to be required. Doesn't it? This looks to be required. But I actually don't know if it is, because it's not required in the UI, which is kind of interesting. I wonder what this auto archive duration is set to by default. Okay, so we'll do let's see, var thread endpoint equals new URI. We've got some stuff we want to pass in. This is going to be URKind.relative. Even though it's not to me, LOL, I do want to give Steven some cash, but I can't. Oh, you don't have to give me cash, you guys. I have a full-time job. You know what I mean? You don't. I just do this for fun and for some entertainment, and it's fun to talk to you guys. And I usually learn a lot over the course of a couple months, you know, just from interacting with chat. So there's really no reason for you guys to feel the need to send me money. Now I won't turn your money down, but yeah, you don't need to worry about that at all. But that's very nice of you to say. Okay, so we've got thread endpoint, request is going to be var request. Interesting. Create message request. Interesting. Should I guess I should follow that same pattern that I kind of have going on here. Shouldn't I? Also, why is this file so long? I guess it's not that long. The methods are kind of long. I guess I should follow that same. So we'll do message ID, and then we also want to be able to set auto archive duration and rate limit per user. So let's do create thread message async, and then we'll just say we've got message ID, got our cancellation token, and let's also add create thread request. How different is the create thread from message request? I hate how long that name is. Create thread request from message. I don't think I can make it shorter. Create thread request. Oh yeah, I can. Create thread from message request. It's fine. Now we need to go make that. And this is going to be right here. Oh, and we need a channel ID too. Well, let's just package that all together then. Yeah? So we will do... Well, no, let's not do that because this serves two different purposes. So this is your string... let's see, string channel ID. This is your message. This is your request, which doesn't exist yet. We need to go and create it. Like that. Oops. So I don't want to create thread from message request.cs. Public sealed record. Is that how I created the other one? Yeah, public sealed record. I don't know if it needs to be a public. I actually don't know if it needs to be public, but. And then let's put the namespace in here. Namespace is stevesbot.library.discord.rest.request. This. And the parameters are going to be auto. I'm going to set this off to the side.
Did we just become best friends?
Hey, Plazy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Steven, do you remember that impossible project of mine that was about creating an AI that looks a lot like the human brain? I'm one third of the way. I don't even know anyone anymore how it works, but it works. Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember it, but that's interesting. What are you coding, by the way? Oh, we're just kind of hacking on my Discord bot. I was trying to connect it to an LLM to see if I could give it a little bit of a personality. I'm in my office. I was just streaming before I take the boys to get their haircut. My wife was wondering where I was. Let's see. We need an int. This is auto archive duration. And then int rate limit per user. And then we've got to put the JSON property on there. I wonder, why did I do it like this? I don't understand some of my decisions.
Placy_official is reminding you to hydrate.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Shit, I forgot my water. This is a good point. 1 second. I promise it's not just more coffee, it really is water.
Kelsey says lies.
I swear. I swear it's water. I swear I'm hydrating. For some reason, the Twitch stream has a lot of latency. Oh, weird. Huh. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see, this is... You don't get permission, Network Bib. Only Kelsey does. You can't use the TTS command. Because I do not trust anyone besides Kelsey to be responsible with it. You either need to pay or use your Twitch channel points. What is that rank? You need to be my wife. that's the
Kelsey
rank.
says wife.
That's the rank. What are you cocking? I know that's what you did. I'm hoping that's not what you meant, but I'm not cocking anything. I hope you meant cooking, and I was just trying to connect my Discord bot to an LLM so we could have it do fun things in the Discord server. Can I be your second wifey? Maybe I'll have coffee bean. No, you cannot. There's no room for. If you actually have a wife, then you know there's not room for a second one.
Kelsey says nope.
Did I spell that right? Limit per user, auto archive duration. Yep. And I'm just going to set a default here. We're just going to set this to the max. The max is 1080. And I'm not going to have any rate limit by default. Okay, so now we have, so now we just need to build the URI properly. So this URI is going to look like this. And we need to put not those in there. We need channel ID and message ID like this. Okay. Looks good. Now, if the response content is successful, it returns a channel. Now, I don't have the channel modeled anywhere. So this returns a model object. So I have an ID, which is the ID of this channel, the type of the channel, the ID of the guild may be missing for some channel objects received over gateway build dispatches. I honestly hate APIs that are designed around all these kind of like optional values, you know? Fucking hate them. It's like, oh, we want to use the same model or the same like schema to represent this thing in all scenarios, which means that we're just going to dump like a shit ton of properties onto this single object. And some of the time those properties on those objects will have values, and in other cases they won't, and you're going to have to figure out how to deal with that. I honestly kind of hate that API design. The name of the channel topic. Oh, you know what else I forgot to put on that object that I was defining? The name. You have to pick a name. You have to do string name. And for consistency, we'll just use the property name. Is your wife going to be a coding streamer too? Do a coding battle or something would be fun. She does not code. Her streams would probably either be about books and reading or about like fantasy stuff. Maybe D&D. Ooh, a sentient Discord bot sounds like a new thing to torture. Sure, why not? Well, it won't be sentient, but I thought it'd be fun to be able to use it to like ask questions, or maybe I could add some tools to it, right? So people could say like, hey, what's Steven's stream schedule, and maybe it could respond with the schedule, you know. But you know, basically interact with the bot through a natural language instead of just commands. I thought might be interesting. So channel ID, message ID, response content. We need to basically do all the same stuff here. The only difference is that we have to represent a thread. So this, at the end of the day, should return a Discord thread, which does not exist. This should not be a Discord message. This should be a Discord thread. This should say failed to create thread. Failed to create thread. And this should say failed to deserialize thread create response. Okay. I think that all looks good except for the fact that the Discord doesn't. So we want Discord thread.cs public sealed record. I think I just need ID, honestly, to start with. Which seems kind of silly to have, but I think that's all I need. Thread. That. And then this should be thread. declare, oh, yep, you are correct. So namespace is going to be stevespot.library.discord.rest.request, no, .common. There we go. I think everyone should be happy now. Okay. So then we want to actually use this. So let's go back to our tagged welcome handler. And so the idea would be, before we create a message, we want to create a thread from the message we received. So var create thread request equals new create thread from message request, and this should just have a name, I think. So name, and I don't know what to call it. Let's just say thread squid.new squid string. Oh. Okay. And then instead of this, we're going to say that. And instead of all of this, we're going to say create thread. Oh, because this is an interface. So I need to go to the definition. And this should be create this guy. Yeah. Then handlers. Create thread from message async. Now this is going to have a couple different things here. So put this on the new line. It's a little bit easier to read. So we do want the channel ID from the incoming event. But we also want mcde.data.id, because this data property is a Discord message, so it has its own ID. Now the request needs to come from the create thread request, and then this is going to be the thread under which we're going to create our messages. And then we'll use that thread down here, right? Hold on. Create. Start thread from message. Creates a new thread from existing message. Returns a channel. Oh, it's not a thread. It's a channel. Okay. Whoopsies. Which is that's kind of confusing. So this actually is going to be channel. And then let's do, instead of this returning a Discord thread, this returns a Discord channel, which doesn't exist, but it will. This should be Discord channel. This should also be Discord channel. And we'll go back to the common. And let's change this to Discord channel. That's less confusing to me. Thread channel. That's less confusing. Okay, and then, oh, and let's also rename, let's rename this to Discord. And then failed to create thread. That's fine. Create thread request, we get a channel back. Now we can create against this channel, I believe. We should be able to do this, channel.id. But I don't think we want to create, I don't think we want to populate this anymore. The message ID. I don't think we want to populate that anymore. Because we're not actually replying to the message. But we do need, let's see. We do need it to be attached somehow. Join a thread, add a thread, remove thread member, get thread member, list thread members. Nope, none of that. We just want to create a message. So duplicate, create message. Message. Add message. Send message. I don't know. What did they put this on? Sending direct messages. Message create. That's what they called it. Sent when a no, this is not. This is an event. Message send. Create message. I feel like I should be able to find this documentation much easier. Am I not in the right thing? Maybe? API reference. There's a message. Create message. Post a message to a guild text or DM channel, returns a message object, fires a message create event. Include to make your message a reply or a forward message. Oh, so I think I can remove the message reference then, right? That's basically what I can do. So I can basically do this. I can basically remove the message reference, I think. Let's comment that out just in case we can't do that. Now you're getting angry, why? There's no argument that corresponds to the required parameter message reference. Okay, that should not be required. Let's give it a default of null, I guess. Yeah, I'll give it a default of null. Then in here, now that you're happy, and so then down here we can say create message async. And instead of using the event channel ID, we'll use our new channel ID like this. So let's see if we can just get this to work once. Yeah? Just get it to work once. Let's go ahead and run this. And then see what happens. So we'll do Steve's bot, .NET run. We'll run the worker. It should hopefully connect, assuming everything doesn't break. Should come online here in a minute. Same route. What are we building? Nothing really. We're in between projects at the moment, so for my first stream back, I'm just kind of hacking on my Discord bot, but nothing really substantial. We're connecting my Discord bot to an LLM. All right, what happened? No connection could be made because the target machine actively refused it. Oh, that's the OTLP. That's hold on. Let me fix that. I guess I don't have Docker desktop running. One second. Almost got enough for TTS. Nice. Born to shine. Hey, brother, how are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, no complaints at all, man. Life's good. Got to see my niece and nephew for about a week. Got to spend time with my brother and his wife. Had a good spring break with my kiddos. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. There's really not much for me to complain about. The only thing I will complain about is I'm so fucking over AI. I canceled my Copilot subscription over spring break. I'm just so fucking over AI, man. But other than that, I'm good. Let's see. Docker desktop's now running. Let's clear this. So we run that project. Did you need that code that you just sent to me? All right, now our bot should be online. Why are you not online? It looks like he's connected, but for whatever reason, let's see. Yeah, there he is. Okay, I'm not sure why that wasn't showing up. All right, let's see what happens. So I'm going to tag it, and hopefully we'll get a thread created from the tag message, and then we'll also get a response to that. So we'll say, yo, who are you? See what happens. Well, it's not looking good. Let's see. Message create is an invalid start of a value. Throw. Create thread from message async. Deserialize. Huh. So he basically choked on trying to deserialize the response. Which is weird because if it had failed, it would have thrown an exception. That's weird. See you, Born to Shine. Thanks for stopping by, man. Just wondering because I'm planning to make one for my own server. Hold on. Let's see. Though, Steven, how does your bot work? Do you like have a home server for that, or is the bot only online when you are? No, my bot currently the shape of my bot is basically two applications. So my bot has So my bot currently is made up of two .NET applications. One is a worker and one is an API. So the worker is basically just they both run in containers. So the worker is the kind of the thing that maintains a persistent connection to the Discord gateway. And then the webhook is what handles YouTube notifications coming in. So so basically YouTube notifications come into my application, and then the webhook uses those notifications to trigger a message into Discord. That's the functionality it facilitates. And then the stevebot.worker is what handles the persistent connection with Discord to like listen to events that are happening on the Discord server. And they're both packaged up into containers that just run on a VPS. And so it's always online unless it crashes, which does does happen occasionally. But I've been working on trying to make it more robust. But I implemented all the Discord connection logic and everything myself. A lot of people use a library called discord.js to build Discord bots. That seems to be like everyone's preferred way of doing it, but I wanted to build mine with C# and .NET. Let's see, Discord. And there is some .NET libraries, but they just look too complicated, so so I did it myself. Let's see, this though is by far I think the most popular to use for building it. And then I'm not sure where you would deploy. I'm sure you could run it as a process on a VPS or in a container, or probably deploy it. Looks like it's powered by Vercel, looks like it's supported by Vercel and maybe Cloudflare Workers, so you could probably deploy it either of those places as well. I've never done that before though. Which name do people call you more, Steve or Steven? The only person that calls me Steve is my brother. That's about it. And my childhood friends back when I was playing sports a lot, like baseball and football, they used to call me Steve, but nowadays the only person who really calls me Steve is my brother. Most people call me Steven. Can you send it in Discord? Oh yeah, for sure. Discord JS link, for sure. Let me just get back to there real quick. Discord JS. I've never used the library, so don't come for me if it turns out to be a bad experience. But I just see a lot of people using it. So let's see. Who are you? Your artwork. I don't know what you are in my Discord server. Discord JS. There you go. I just put it in the coding channel. Alright, I gotta leave in 45 minutes to take my boys to get their haircuts. Alright, we need to figure out why this isn't working. So, I'm whirling. Oh, well shit. I didn't tag you, but it's there. It's in the coding channel, if you can find it. Why is this not working? So, we're posting. It is succeeding. And then when we're deserializing it, that is failing. So, we have an ID. Actually, this is probably logged in Seek. Hold on. Where did I... Let's see. Let's see. Error handling message create. Handle event async. Tag message. Okay. I thought I logged though. Bot tagged in message. No handler, error handling event. So I guess I'm not catching that, huh? Yeah, I guess I'm not catching that. So we should probably Discord REST client. So this is gonna throw before we ever get here. So let's deserialize this with a. Okay, let's add a private method here. It's private. We just want to return T, and we want to deserialize to T, right? And then we want to pass in our string content. Or let's just say JSON here. And then we want to wrap this in a try catch. Try catch. And this is going to be also nullable. So what we'll do is we'll say var object equals null. Right? And then, can I use the generic here? Oh. Yeah, it will be used. So this will be, and I guess it's not really an object. I'm going to do value. And so then v will be equal to this, which is JSON serializer dot deserialize, and then we want to deserialize to T. And we want to pass in the JSON and the JSON options like this. Now we don't want to catch any exception. We just want to catch E when E is JSON exception. And in that case, we just want to return V as well. Or do nothing, I guess, is actually what we want to do. Okay, so you're going to start as null. Now, why do you tell me this is unnecessary? Cannot convert null to type parameter T because it could be a non-nullable value type considering default T instead. Default T. Like that. Okay, and this is just complaining because it's not used. Then what we'll do is up here, where our shit is failing, we'll do, where was it? Create thread, yeah. So instead of using the deserialize off this, we'll wrap it. We don't need to pass this in anymore. So this means if it does fail for a JSON exception, then we'll still return null, which means we'll still hit this, which means then we'll log it, and we'll still throw an exception, but it won't be that inner JSON exception, I think. That's what I'm hoping. So let's go ahead and restart this and try again. Hey, what's up, DD Pro Alone? Thanks for being a member, man. Member deserialized does not access instance data and can be marked as static. Can it be marked as static? I thought it accessed the JSON options. Also, why is my cursor not displaying? There we go. That's right. Oh, the JSON options must be static, huh? Yeah, that's static. That's why. Oh shoot, I popped this out of the... There we go. Alright, let's try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. So let's try this again. At bot playground, yo, who you be, bruh? Okay, so I'm guessing that failed for the same reason. Failed to deserialize thread create response, yes, but now the benefit is if we go to seek, we should, let's see. There we go. What's this say? What the fuck? This is HTML. Why is this HTML? Discord is great for playing games and chilling with friends. This looks like some sort of HTML response. What the hell? What the hell? Let's see. How do I copy this value?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Content. Here we go. Oh, Karun, thanks for subbing, man. That's super nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Very kind. See, hi, nice to see you. Have a great Sunday. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say. These paywall websites in Adobe ask for subscription for menial tasks, so we do barely in a month. So how about creating a site where you will only pay for what you use? I don't know. I'm not a big pay for usage type of person. I kind of prefer just a flat monthly fee, you know. Even if it means that there is stuff I don't use, I just don't want to deal with like being hit with some unexpected bill. I don't know if that comes from my days of running a small business or what, but I don't like variable costs. Variable costs suck to plan and execute around. So I'd much rather just have like $9.99 for the Adobe subscription or $19.99 or whatever. That's just me. Good afternoon, AG Daniels. Oh, I guess it's still the morning. Good morning. Let's see. What haircuts do they usually get? Bowl cut, low taper fade? No, my boys just get like traditional like little boy haircuts, you know? Just nothing crazy.
I'd like to say something.
What is that? What did you just dump into the... I think you just broke this text to speech. I think that message may have been too long or something. It didn't work. Or maybe there's something in there it didn't like. Man, that's a wall of text.
Here's the hardest levels in Geometry Dash. 1. Thinking Space 2.
Oh, I think the response just took a long time.
79%. 350 100. 100. Point 2. Flame Wall published by Narwhal. 33.
Well, kudos on you for doing it, but we're not going to let that one play.
Points times 3. Amethyst published by
that one is
3134. 59%. 31342. 100%. Points and a 4.
The way I kill messages is I just close the whole speaker bot application and I open it back up. Steven gonna lose 2,000 credits. Well, good thing I guess we're at the end of the month. Let's see. There we go. We're back up. Yeah, we stopped it. Okay, so I think this is more than likely. See, is there a status code on here somewhere? This is more than likely a 404 response. Oh no, it's a 200 response, but why? I don't understand why that is there. I'm confused. Channels, channel ID, messages, message ID, threads. Is that the right endpoint? I don't know. I don't know if it's the right endpoint. I think it is. Start thread from message. Channels, oh no, sorry. Channels, channel ID, messages, message ID, threads. Yeah, that's the right endpoint. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna put the status code in there too. Can't hurt. Can't hurt. Seems odd to me what's happening right now. Don't understand it. Let's try again. Oh no, my foot fell asleep. Hey D, what's up? What's your opinion on the programming language Vala? I honestly I didn't even know there was a programming language named Vala. So that's news to this guy. What kind of bot should I make? I have no idea. I just build something that you find useful. If you find it useful or you find it interesting or you got something out of building it, then I think that's all that really matters. If other people find it useful or interesting or you're able to make money off of it, great, but I feel like if nothing else, it should benefit you since you're putting your time and energy into it. It should just benefit you. Look it up, it's amazing. Huh. Vala programming language. It's amazing. Vala is an object-oriented programming language with a syntax similar. Oh my gosh, my foot fell asleep. Ah! It is primarily designed for developing applications that use the GNOME runtime library. Okay, yeah, I see the C# inspiration. I see it's kind of like a Java-y language. Like it uses what is this called? Is this called KNR? KNR style indentation or braces? I think it's KNR where they're on the same line. I think Ullman is the right way, but I'm happy to do KNR when the language prefers it. Huh. Yeah, it looks familiar. Like I read this and I kind of know what's happening just at a glance. That's pretty cool. I've never written it before. I didn't know it existed until 5 minutes ago. Pretty cool. Yeah, it seems like there's so many programming languages out there. Bro just licked his cup. Well, dude, sometimes you gotta lick your cup, man. Sometimes you get like water on the side of your cup, you know? Like you just have to lick it. Like I don't know what you're talking about. As a Minecraft modder, I love this language because Rust and Go feels eerily distant in syntax. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I haven't never written any Minecraft mods myself. I thought all Minecraft modding was done in Java, but why lip? Hi, morning or evening either. Yes, it is morning here, Yusuf, but good evening and good morning to you, whichever one applies. But it's morning where I am. Seek. No, we don't want that one. We want localhost 54. Yeah. Okay, where's the status code? I'm kind of regretting logging the content. That's probably not the best idea. Status code is okay. Okay. Well. So it's returning a 200, but the response is actually like HTML content. So I don't understand what's happening here. How do you send a endpoint to an let's see, you need to enable JavaScript to run this app. Huh. So how do you send that is so weird. Is it because of this? I wonder if it's because of that. Did I screw up? It would help if I knew how to build URIs correctly. Let's see. Let's try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. I don't know where that's from, but it's stuck in my head. Yo, you there? Hey, it worked! Cool. Very cool. Alright. So then the whole idea here was then to chop up the longer messages into smaller messages. So it worked. So we need to fix the. Let's do. Instead of doing what we did. Discord, where are we? We're here. Okay, so we can remove this. We have our LLM response, so that's what we need to chunk up. The name, instead of doing this where we use a GUID, let's take the content that we got in the message and let's do mcde.data.content and let's can we use the range syntax? We should be able to do like 100 or something like this. There's a way to do that now in C#. C# range syntax get first 100 characters. Oh, is it just dot dot? Nice. Because it has a 100 character limit for the name. So then what we need to do is whenever we get the LLM response, we need to make sure that we chop that up. So the LLM response needs to be 200 characters or less, but we want to split it by white space just above the threshold. Does that make sense? So basically, we want to take the LLM response. Let's see. We need to split LLM response into chunks that are broken at new lines or space or just white space and broken at white space. We need to split LLM response into chunks that are broken at white space and are less than 200 characters. That, or not 200, it's 2,000, I think. 2,000 characters. So we could just chunk it. Huh. I guess what we need to do is we need to keep track of what was the last character we split on and find the... Can you do that in C#? Let's see. C# find white space occurrence between two given indices. Last occurrence between two given indices. Let's see, last index of, you give it the char, start index, and the count. Combined with char is white space or regex for flexibility. Specifically, text substring followed by last index of allows searching within a specific range, returning -1 if no white space is found. Well, I guess honestly, if the LLM response is not, so I guess that's the first thing we need to do, right? The first thing we need to do is we need to say if so var messages equals get messages. Get messages to be sent. And then we'll pass in the LLM response like that. And then we'll just have a private method here for now. Private, this will return a list of strings essentially. And this will be called get messages to be sent. This will be our string content. And then I think what we'll do is we'll say if content dot count length, if content dot count is less than or equal to 2000, then we'll just return the content like that. Otherwise, we need to do some shit. What we need to do, I don't know yet, but we need to do some shit. So this says we can make it static for now, that's fine. And then what we'll do is then for each one of these messages, we'll say for each var message in messages, do this thing. we probably should log that. Now the problem is that a message could fail. If a message fails, so be it. I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment. Hey, sweetheart, good to see you. Hey, Bob, good to see you. What's up, James? AI still rules, huh? All right. Hello, man. What do you think about learning Java in 2026? I think there's nothing wrong with learning Java. Java is like, I think it's either the #1 or it's like top 3 of most employable languages. So I don't think there's anything wrong with learning Java in 2026. A Stephen Freeborn live stream. Yep, I was on spring break with the family there for a week or so. And then this is going to be a message. Like that. So then, let's see. So let's do this. Let's do, let's see. We'll start, and we'll do var list, or messages, I guess, equals that. List of messages. Actually, hold on. We could probably actually make this a little bit more efficient. What we could probably do is we could probably do this. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Like that. And then instead of making this a list, just make this an IEnumerable. And then do yield return. And then this could be, instead of that, we could do while index is less than content.length. I guess this actually wouldn't be yield return, this would just be yield break, right? Because I don't want it to come down here, basically. So would that just be yield? Do I need to throw a yield break in here? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so while index is less than content.length, we want to do the length is going to be var length. And actually, I'm going to set this to be var too. Var. And we're going to say var length equals math.min, the max length, which will be 2000. So maybe we should have a var. Actually, we can make it a const int max length equals 2000. So if it is less than or equal to the max length, then we'll say min of max length. So we want the minimum of either the max length or the length that's remaining. So that would be content dot length minus whatever the current index is. Yeah. So if like this is 5,000 minus 0, we're the length will be 2,000. And then we'll say if that is the case, then we'll say index becomes the length. I don't know. And then we'll yield return the content dot substring, and we'll give it the current index and then the length that we just calculated. Oh no, so this needs to happen after. I think that's what we want to do. The thing is I'm not sure about is I think there needs to be some way that I avoid coming down here when this is true. Because right now I think this is always going to get hit. But let's just test what I have currently. See what happens. Just see what happens. If message equals fail self-destruct. The hydrate option is out of stock. Interesting. That's weird. Usually there is a cooldown on the hydrate option, but it's not very long. I thought it was only like a minute or something like that. Anyway, Steven, when I joined stream, was stream already big? What do you mean? Was stream already big? I did not make it a day. I think it's like a 60 second cooldown. Like when I first joined your stream. I don't think so. No, I think you've been around since like there was like nobody here, since I was just sitting in a room talking to myself. So you've kind of seen the stream through all of its iterations. Let's see. Yo. What is the deal? See, throw substring index and length must refer to a location within the string. Oh goodness, what have I done? This is why you're supposed to write tests. So what did I mess up? So this is where I think I have to break. Let's try that. Let's see if that fixes it. Nope. Okay, so how do I write this? Let's see. C#, I enumerable method yield return early. Let's see. Methods using yield return is achieved through two mechanisms: the yield break statement and the lazy evaluation. Yield break explicitly signals the end of iteration sequence within the iterator block, even if the method hasn't reached its physical end. So I guess I was thinking we shouldn't hit substring here. Is what I was thinking. But why am I? Hey, what's up, Syed? Nothing much, man. Just hanging out. Oh, actually, I need to put my shoes on and make sure my kids have their shoes on. This place that we go to get their haircuts is always like super busy. Um, yeah, like crazy, crazy busy. So we try to get there. Like we try to be like the first ones in the door. I'm sure all the hairstylists hate us. I mean, it's not like a fancy place. It's like it's just like a chain of haircut places. Haircuts are kind of expensive. They're like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, something like that. I think usually I end up spending about $60 between both of my boys' haircuts. I leave a nice tip though. I always try to leave a nice tip for the hairstylist. They have hard jobs, not like me. I sit in front of a computer and type on my clicky clacky keyboard.
Did we just become best friends?
Hey, yo, Sean, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate that. It's very nice of you. All right. Well, I'll try to figure out this method that I've been trying to write. I don't know what I've got wrong here. I've got something wrong. I'll try to figure that out. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. If it's Sunday for you, if it's already Monday for you, have a wonderful Monday. I should try. I'm gonna try to get back to the normal streaming routine. Honestly, I'm a little. The whole technology scene has me a little burnt out with AI at the moment. There was many times over spring break where I thought, I'm just gonna stop making content or doing anything with technology and YouTube because I'm a little burnt out on the AI. That's the only thing anybody wants to talk about, but I think the way I'm gonna try to respond to that is just focus on the stuff that I like to do and pretend like AI doesn't exist. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I should be back tomorrow at the regular time, 4:15. And if you're there, great. If not, no worries. See Artwork Studios. Bye, Karoon. I watch you specifically because it's not 99% AI. Well, thanks. I'll try to keep it up. Do your stuff. Don't stop. Have a great day. See you, Bob. All right. Bye, guys. See y'all. Bye.